I'm an artist, so you can see today our project is going to be to make our very own elephant. Now, you might notice that this elephant looks just a little bit different than what we're used to. So this is an Indian elephant, and one of the key ways you can tell that it's an Indian elephant and not an African elephant is they have much smaller ears, okay? So their ears are normally a lot smaller than African elephants, and a lot of Indian elephants are domesticated, okay? Differently than African elephants, they're actually, I don't believe they're endangered, and part of that is because in the Indian culture, they are kind of revered. They're just this sense of power. Normally, it's you're thought of as being a member of royalty. If you own or have an elephant, which that's pretty cool. And remember, when I talk about India now, I mean the country of India that's in Asia that we're studying. So we're going to make our very own Indian elephant, and we are going to decorate it just like mine is. Now, the reason we're decorating it is, like I said, in the Indian culture, elephants are thought of this really powerful symbol. To start with, they're huge. They're so big. And they were also how people used to ride into battle. So isn't that kind of crazy? Instead of riding a horse, they would ride an elephant. So I think that's really cool. But there's a festival in March called the Elephant Festival that they celebrate in India. And those who have an elephant decorate them. They even get pedicures. They're painted on. They have jewelry. A lot of times they put gold and jewelry along their horns. I guess the blanket that's on their back normally has jewels, and then there's a headpiece on the elephant that normally has jewels on it too. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to draw your own elephant, and then you're going to get to decorate it and paint it how you want to. Okay, now if you actually have paint, you're more than welcome to actually paint your elephant. But I'm just going to use my crowns, okay? So go ahead and get a piece of paper, and then I'm going to start out with either a black or a gray crown. Black or a gray crown. Alright, so what we're going to do to start with is we are going to lightly draw a lowercase g, okay? Now, it's going to be pretty big because that's going to be its head and the trunk, okay? So we're going to lightly draw a G. Okay, so there's the circle. I'm going to come down with the tusk, or with the trunk. Alright, now what's going to happen from here is I'm going to thicken some of that up. So I'm going to add to the trunk. Okay. I'm going to go back over its trunk and darken up the lines going around the top of the head. But I'm going to stop before I get all the way down the G. Alright, so there's my elephant's head. What I'm going to do from here is I'm going to do the bump for its back. And then I'm going to go a little bit off on the G shape here. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm stopping, I'm not connecting them, and I'm going to come down for its legs. Okay. Now I'm going to curve the bottom, come up a little bit, not all the way up to this line, but close. Then I need to give it a curved belly. And then you won't be able to see his back two legs. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a line back here and curve here. Okay, so what we're going to do from here, we're going to add its ear. Remember, it's a little bit smaller. Okay. And I'm going to do a smaller version of its ear inside, because that'll be the part that's pink. And then I'm going to add a football shape for its eye. Okay? Now, can't forget its tusk. So what we're going to do is right here at the corner, we're going to do a triangle shape coming out. Okay, it's going to be a little bit curved. And then it has two, but you won't be able to see the other side. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little curve out here. We're going to bring it back down. Okay? Alright, now from here, we are going to have to color in its trunk. We're going to add the blanket that'll be here in case there's someone riding on it. The headpiece. Alright, so I'm not going to do all of this with you. I'm just going to show you how I would do it, okay? So I'm going to add a little headpiece here. And then I am going to raise this up just a little bit so it fits in a little bit better, curve it a little bit more. And then what I can do from there is decide what color the blanket's going to be. So it could be blue, could be purple, could be pink like I had on the other one. I'm going to do a curved line that will be colored in. Okay? So I am going to give you just a few more pointers, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'll stop my video, and you guys will have the rest of the time to color on your own. Okay? So what I would do is I would go ahead and add your designs on your elephant. So if you wanted flowers on your elephant, I would go ahead and add that. I would go ahead and color in its eye. Okay. You might use some black so that it'll show up. I would color in its ear. I would color in its tusk or add some decorations to it. So if you wanted it to look like gold, you may use some yellow on it. Alright, so figure out how you're going to decorate your elephant, and then whatever you have left that isn't decorated, I want you to color it in gray. Okay, now if you want them to have painted toenails, remember to add the little curves on the bottom of their feet for their toenails. Okay, and I'm going to take just a minute and I'll show you what mine looked like when it was done. Okay, so here's mine. When I had it finished, I added some grass down here. I had its toenails painted. I had some pink in its ear. I did a flower around its eye. Okay, so figure out what you want to do for your elephant and then decorate it, and I would love to see a picture of it when it's done. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I will get to see you soon. All right, bye.